Angeles,
Hi.
Other action figures each sold separately. From
Record the purr.
Jimmy, get the door. It must be Cousin Willie. Okay. Hi. What's up?
There we go. Something chill to watch. The following video is rated R and is intended for an adult audience. So if you're under 18, take a fucking hike, eh? As this video may contain adult themes and situations, strong language and opinions, good and bad advice, cannabis cultivation and consumption. So as long as you're a responsible adult, kick back, spark one up, and enjoy the show.
And clean works only occasion.
Whoops. Still says 7 dabs. And the green screen's on. There we go. Hi, everybody. Cannabis Grows here. How the heck are you doing? Welcome to Sunday Session. Bunny will be with us shortly. She's just finishing her makeup. John Grows calls a dab time before I'm even live. You pushy pusherton. I got you, brother. I got you. Good morning, good afternoon, everyone. How y'all doing? Oh, that's why I'm tripping out here. I'm like looking back and forth. My monitor's tripping out here for a second. The reason for that is I have the browser on the wrong monitor. Usually I have my main one right in dead front of me, so when I'm looking dead ahead, I'm seeing my my broadcasting software. And off to the left, I've got my YouTube, and off to the right, I've got Twitch. And they all, on the middle one, all the chats are in the feed. There's a feed thing here on the side, and all the chat is on all of that. But I kept looking at the wrong ones, and some didn't say the right things, and it was tripping me out. I'm gonna have to go upstairs and grab another fucking can of fuel. I can tell I'm not gonna make it through the session today. I'm low on the fuel. New dab blaster, by the way, everybody. This is a prototype. This was testing the distance of the holes being cut. It's not glued together. This is just a prototype of the test run. The tips have arrived. Yeah, I had a little bit of a low dab. I let it get a little too low on that one. But new parts are here. All the glass is here. I'm going to have these finalized and cut off here in the next, depending on the fella's schedule, but probably within the next week. And then shortly thereafter, I will have some for sale. It's going to be a very short, limited run. As I was saying in the past, I've only ordered 50 units. I've got exactly enough for, well, just a little bit more glass than wood, but I've got enough for 50 units. And like I said, I'm probably going to want to keep one for my collection. I'm probably going to do at least one giveaway. Bunny might want one. So there's going to be about 47 available for sale. Maybe 48. Something like that. And I have done the math. I have done the finalization. They're going to be $50 a set, Canadian money, plus shipping. I'll do a flat rate shipping to the States and a flat rate shipping to Canada. I'll have to figure out, I'll have to bring it down to the post office and have them weigh it and tell me what it is, and then I'll just ballpark it and make it a nice flat, even number, round it down kind of thing for you guys. But it's gonna come with this. It'll come with a mouthpiece, 3, not 1, not 2, but 3 tips. So it'll be 3 tips, the frame and a mouthpiece as a set. And I'll throw in some stickers and shit when you guys buy them. I'll make sure you guys get a couple of stickers everybody that orders one. I definitely got enough stickers. I got loads of stickers. I don't have many bee stickers. I'm almost out of those puppies. But as far as like Canna Beard and Canna Bunny stickers, we got a fair amount of those still happening around here. Enough that I can easily, you know, send out 40 odd of them for sure. Stoned cow milk. Cheers. Oh, I put it down. That's a heavy cup. That's 2 coffees in one. That's a big boy. If they sell good, you'll do more. Yeah, maybe. I'm not trying to make a business out of it. I'm not. I'm seriously not. That was somebody else's deal. I don't wanna. I don't have the access to really do this on the regular like the other fella did. But I did make some connections and was able to finalize a deal for a set of them at any rate. And again, if it does super well, maybe I'll do some more in the future, some new ones. But these are going to be a limited version, what I have going right now. Okay, now I want that second dab. Where the heck is Bunny? Oh, Bunny! Bunny! So actually, I was talking about it today, and I think this is kind of funny. I'm gonna fucking keep my eyes peeled. I've seen a few at garage sales and thrift stores and stuff like that, and I've always pointed at them and laughed and thought it'd be kind of funny, but it's too big and I don't want it. It's a cumbersome thing. But I've seen large stuffed rabbits, like stuffed animal rabbits, teddy bear rabbits. You know what I'm saying? I think I want to get a big stuffed animal bunny rabbit, and then we'll get some glasses and we'll cut the arms off and we'll glue the frames on the face, and we'll make a sit-in bunny for the days that she isn't here. If she's not feeling well, doesn't want to join, whatever. You know, things happen sometimes, and you just don't want to partake. Bunny is not the YouTuber that I am. That's for dang sure. She's not in love with coming on streams all the time, but that's okay. You don't have to be. And there's times where I think I could have a sit-in and it would be kind of funny. I've seen some YouTubers, this is my last dab with this, my porch is dying. I've seen some YouTubers and stuff bring in that were dual YouTubers, like commentary guys and stuff, that'll bring in a cardboard cutout of their buddy or something like that. Hey Bunny, can you grab a thing of fuel? No? Okay. Hands are full?
Yes.
What? My head hits the ceiling in that same way.
I'm okay with that.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab the can. Yeah, you want your hand?
Yes. Here, I got a question. You don't play games, do you? I was gonna ask if you've tried the new one called Marvel Rivals. Canadian.
What now?
It's Canadian.
Oh, because I was talking about Canadian money. What's up, sir? New viewer. I just got a question here. You don't play games, do you? I was going to ask if you... Marvel Rivals. I do. I have a gaming channel, and I have Cannabis Gaming. It's on YouTube, and I have Cannabis on Twitch. I play games almost every single day on Twitch. And I tried Marvel Rivals. I hate those games. I'm so bad at those crazy reaction time games. I can't play Titanfall. I can't play COD. I can't play Fortnite. And I can't play games like Marvel Rivals and stuff like that. It's too fast paced. I'm an old man. I got slow reaction times now. No, I just I got problems with my hands. I got nerve damage and stuff. And any game that makes me like constantly doing stuff like that cramps my hands up really fast. I gotta play even kind of mild games. If I play computer like mouse and keyboard for too long, my hands fucking, I pay for it a lot. My hands are sore a lot because I game a lot. C'est la vie. But there's certain games I don't play very much because I'm fucking kind of bad at it. Same reason I hate parkour games. Any game that's got parkour, where I gotta like run and jump and dodge and duck and do all these weird things, I can't do like multiple actions at once. It cramps my fingers up weird. So I play like shop simulator games, survival games, chill games. I think the fastest paced game I play is Path of Exiles 2. That's a little bit intense for my hands sometimes, but I get numb arms sometimes from Path of Exile, but I fucking love the game, so I try to pace myself. So we have a little bit of a plethora of options here today in front of us. We've got a few things. What is Bunny poking at now? Oh, be careful with that. Oh, is that the one I think it is, or is that this one over here? Oh, this is what you want.
What am I poking at?
I don't know. Leftovers of something I found. Here, poke at this one. Trust me, this is what you're after. You're after the Pineapple Express sauce, right? Well, that would be good, whatever it is. But anyway, this is the pineapple. Okay, so we got some Pineapple Express sauce. I've got a mixture in this jar of both the green crack and the super lemon haze. Or sorry, it was just lemon haze. It wasn't the super. I've got a big chunk, couple grams, about 8 grams or so, still of that Oreos. But it's a heavy, heavy indica, so I got to be careful with that. It'll fucking put me to sleep down for a nap. I've got some Romulan butter, which is just beautiful material. It's blonde. It melts perfectly. It is so fucking nice. It tastes amazing. But again, it's a heavy indica, so I got to be careful with it. I've got a mixture that was just what we called the unicorn poop bucket, where every time there's like the last bit of something, I kind of put it in there. Or if I want the container, I scrape everything out of there and I put it into the unicorn poop container and I sprinkle some CBD in there and we mix it all up. It's just a shit mix. Call it unicorn poop, but it's just a mixture of what the fuck ever I got on hand.
I definitely did not get
Bunny
that
is
much.
mining for diamonds over here. She's mining the gold out of something.
Didn't get very much.
No, it's can I see that? Yeah, I think I'll smoke this. I'm gonna heat it first. Let it settle for a second, and then I'll smoke on that. Yeah, we got a couple of things here to smoke from. Not a huge plethora, but we got a little bit of selections today. Hi from UK, where we can't do shit. Not legally, anyway. Wink. And I bet you will soon, eventually, anyway. Fucking Germany legalized it, for Christ's sakes. If fucking Germany's gonna legalize pot, man, you guys are coming next. You guys will be around. They'll see the amount of revenue and stuff that. Hey, give me that back. No, this one. I want that quick. Oh no. Well,
Like
fine.
that?
I'll have this. I'll have this one.
I thought you did that one because you heated it up. Confused now.
Yeah, there's nothing in that one. I could. Yeah. No,
Well, that's what I heard earlier. I was like, oh.
No, I grabbed that one. I was gonna have a dab it, and you freaking yoinked it on me. You scraped that one clean, and now you're scraping that one clean.
No.
How dare you?
I would die if I did that. What? My lungs would not be very happy.
I mean, we take some pretty big dabs around here, but
No, we do.
but they're not that big. I've seen people. There's this dude on the southern. You guys probably seen that guy before. The southern. Yeah, leave it.
What is that?
It's fucking elastic. Leave it. I want it.
Weird.
It's fine.
No, it's not if I don't like it. Like, what the fuck is that?
Something different. What is that?
No, there's just something that I'm gonna feel a great nice lump on my frickin' thing.
I don't know if you're deep throating the frickin'
I just don't want
thing
it.
that much. I don't think you're
Just
sticking
don't
it
want
that
it
far
there.
down here. We'll take it. I can't do it.
Weird thing. It's saying no.
It's a cable elastic. It's around my cables.
Really?
Yeah, it was a bundle with something new I got recently.
I thought it was like a bumper so something doesn't hit it. Weirdly.
Well, that's kind of what I want it for. It's a small elastic, and I find uses for those for things like that. Actually, for like a grip thing, I find they work really good for certain. Like one of my one of these mounts has a rubber band around the pole, and then because it kept sliding for whatever reason, and it just wasn't working, it wasn't holding as tight as I want, so I put a rubber band around it and then fucking squeezed the living shit out of it on that, and now it doesn't move. That kind of things.
I have medical.
Camera mounts and shit. I have medical, so that's okay. Right on, right on. Counting your dab there. I think I'm actually a dab behind already. I mean, one of my dabs was really small. I don't know if I count that one. So what are you guys all smoking on today? What kind of flavors do you all got here going on? You smoking on joints, you smoking bongs, you smoking this, you smoking that. You're not smoking? The flower ears today. That's a thing I've noticed. A lot of bunny ears are like antenna. They're like, they come out of this single spot in the, like, when I say bunny ears, I mean like the headbands with rabbit ears. True rabbit ears are like, well, I guess they are kind of like this. But they're on the they're on the side of the head, but they fold back like that. So I guess it's okay.
Yolandi's
It
ears
just-
are like that. Stu's are kind of separated-ish, but not much. Very little separation.
Yolandi's got smaller ears though.
I was gonna say she might have a smaller head.
Well, she's got smaller
Blackberry
everything.
joint.
Blackberry joint, farm gas, Chem-mango Kush. Chem-mango Kush. Hello from the moon. Hello.
I'm out right now. So
Uh-oh.
hopefully later. Okay. I need a Q-tip.
Ruh-roh.
Yeah, I need a Q-tip.
Right there. Point. Fine. Yeah, it's so easy to forget to Q-tip these things. So like e-pipes, e-rigs, whatever you want to call them, you need to like clean them every single time you use them, or you'll suffer.
You'll taste all of your ghost of your dabs, and it's
And
not
they get
really a great
progressively
taste.
worse, pretty
Yes.
bad. Yeah, it's not like roaches.
Mm-mm.
It's not
No,
like
you
Reclaim.
Took a
It's-
good majority
It's
of
a
it
little
out.
different, yeah. You can technically get a second dab out of most of your dabs, but like 90+% of the good stuff, the THC and cannabinoids and stuff, have already been vaporized off. You're just looking at like carrier oils at that final bit there, man. Doob, trash bin, snake wrapped in weed. Trim bin hat. I read that very wrong. Trim bin, hash snake, wrapped in weed. I totally read that fucking dyslexic-y. Like, Mm. Well, I think I would like a dab out of that saucy stuff. Where's that saucy stuff? Right here.
I don't think I've had that kind of taste in a while. I wonder if that was like underneath what you gave me most recently. Like made it through a layer to a layer of something else.
What red? Yeah, that's good. I just hold the fucking pick in here for a minute, and it melts it off. Oh, I can smell it already. Cheers.
By watering whenever they're dry.
Ooh.
Lovely.
Oh, I give them a little watering every day right now. Just to top up. Sure.
It's dab time, motherfucking dab time, time to take a fucking dab
I
break.
remember even when it wasn't the heat stroke, there were a couple of my plants that, ooh, big dab.
Yeah, it didn't feel that big, but holy smokers. Kept going.
Just some things I planted in the height of summer that should not have been. Well, I guess after they're ready, they're getting out of the greenhouse.
Oh,
I don't know if the pepper might like it or what.
well, the greenhouse will, because of the way the
Peppers.
greenhouse works right now, it'll trick everything into thinking it's like a month or two ahead. Because it'll get much warmer in the greenhouse.
Oh yeah, I know.
Yeah, we're Bunny and my mom and me a little bit. We're out in the greenhouse there the other day, and they spent the majority of the day, almost the whole day, the whole afternoon anyway, out in the greenhouse planting stuff. And my mom was sitting in the big wicker throne thing behind the shade curtain. Yeah, the shade cloth was there. It was in that corner where I did. Like, there was a corner that was shaded that I kept electronics in and etc. That's where I would dab and stuff like that because it was a little shaded spot. Anyway, the temperature readout there was 97 degrees Fahrenheit yesterday, or a couple days ago it was. During the middle of the day, I was out there and they were like, "Oh, it's getting hot in here," and blah 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 blah. Oh, 87. Pardon me, I said 97.
Like,
you're right. No, you're right. It was 87.
Oh no, I would have had
but that's-
full on.
Dude, it's fucking... It's April, for Christ's sakes. It's still fucking early spring. It's cold. We shouldn't even be planting in the ground just yet. Maybe kind of now.
Although, even though they're not right beside our house, there are, like, I guess in a weird way, my indicator plants that have come up and they're fine.
A lot of the things everybody around here says, a lot of the things around here is May long weekend. And middle to end of May is planting time for most things outdoor. Oof.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. I just had a weird cough there. Ooh.
No, I was only saying if it was 97, I would have at that point had full on.
Yeah, oh yeah, for sure. 87, yeah. But that's still, considering the weather out right now, that's pretty fucking warm. That's summer weather. That's high summer.
I'm also I really am getting used to the meds that are now giving me 8 suns.
Yeah, she's on some med that makes it so that she can't handle like heat or UV rays for too long. Like out in the sun, it kind of zaps her energy.
Because
like,
remember, I would go 5 hours in the garden.
Yep.
But like I was sitting, I wasn't constantly shoveling, walking, and
Also,
Covered
also
in
that
sun.
garden gets like half of the day is like shaded because
Yes.
of that tree.
yes,
So that's kind of okay.
but sitting is a whole lot easier than all the shoveling.
But yeah, we got a whole bunch of stuff started in the greenhouse right now. A lot of it is just like assorted lettuces and spinaches and
I didn't finish my herbs, but that's what I was
some
going to
herbs
next.
and
didn't get
there was
there
some
yet.
strawberries, some new strawberry strains that were also planted.
Those were things
As
that
well as
should-
all the strawberries from the outside that's out overwintered got brought into the greenhouse, cleaned up all the old stuff, mulched, let them dry out a little bit because they were soaked full of water from being outside over the winter and snow and everything. They're pretty heavy, so they don't need to be watered. We don't need to water them. Strawberries that are on that bed right now for probably all week anyway. Let it not dry out, but let it use up what's there for sure. It's a little oversaturated or whatever for a bit still. Let's see. The chickens are doing really good. Flappy is still not laying for some reason. Everybody else is laying on a very regular basis. She is just not. She seems healthy. She looks good. I checked on her like just yesterday. I was
confused.
giving a good look at her, making sure she looks all healthy and stuff. Her color's good. Yeah. She's just not laying right now, so whatever. I don't know what causes them to not lay like that, but
I was going through my chicken thing, and there's a couple things that are technically laying stimulants.
yeah.
Some of that
Well,
is in
everybody
your
else is
treats.
laying pretty good anyway.
Some of that is
but
in your treats, so I think I had some of the things that are not either, or I'm not really sure. She's fine.
Yeah.
She was actually the one that was visiting us maybe like 3-4 times while we were gardening. But she
One of
stayed
the-
at the gate thing.
one of the best things you can do for like keeping an eye on chickens' health, believe it or not, is the color of their wattle and comb.
Oh no, I know that.
And the color around their eyes. There's like these 3 pink chunks on their face, or whatever color the chicken is.
And then the clarity
But
of
those
their
3
eyes.
areas, those 3 areas are very good indicators of their health. If they're muted
Oh, they're
colors
bright.
or not looking good,
They're
they're all
bright and
bright.
happy.
They're all bright red and looking like mashed strawberries or whatever the fuck the weird texture, and they're warm. Weird. I was petting my one chicken's wattles one day. It's fucking kind of gross almost. It's weird. It's like skin, but it's warm and I don't know. It feels like ball sack skin or something. It's got this weird sensation. It's kind of weird. I almost feel weird petting them, but
you
like
know what's weird is it's more
It's kinda
like
neat.
the roughness of a finger knuckle.
yeah,
Or a knuckle.
it's a
or
weird
like
sensation.
a
Those
knuckle of
the
something.
comb and their
I'm just like-
wattles are weird
because
things.
it reminds me of the texture of like my elbow.
Yeah, it's
sort of.
weird
I'm just
skin.
like,
It's
odd.
creepy. It feels gross. I don't like I'm
No.
it's like a gross thing. It's like ew, ew, ew. You know what I'm talking
I
about.
probably don't. Yes, I do. I don't do that with chickens apparently.
No,
though.
well, to a certain point, and I don't bug them. I mean, I was just doing it the other day because I was giving her a once over, and we were,
The other day,
we always grab our chickens once a week or two and just check them out, make sure they're looking
I
good
wanted
and
to
healthy.
see how they'd react, which is why I kind of just tried to pick up all the chickens. I didn't really try with Goldie.
Goldie's hard to pick up. She runs away. She does not like. She's cool with people, but
was
she doesn't want to be
fine.
picked up.
I really don't know what
That-
it is. I call it just like chicken puberty.
Well, when
or
you
social
go like
puberty.
this, they
Yeah.
get freaked out, man. They see the hands coming, they're like, ah! And they fucking just run. They turn
But
and run.
Princess though, even though Princess, she's okay. Easy to pick up.
You gotta grab her pretty quick. Still, she'll run.
I was gonna say she was easy for me to pick up.
Yep. You just gotta grab her.
I wasn't running.
No, she runs. I'm just saying.
But that's what I was saying. She didn't. She was just like,
Yeah, sometimes you
Hi.
can just grab her. Chickens are weird, dude. If you can get chickens, if you have the yard and the mental fortitude and energy it takes to keep chickens, get a couple of chickens, man. My God, is it a rewarding thing? Having free food, that you can even make money off of, for Christ's sake. You can sell dozens for $5 a dozen. In the States, they're like gold. You can get like $10 a dozen for fucking eggs. I don't know what's wrong with you Southern people and your eggs right now, but I mean, I got eggs in the store here are dirt
I
cheap
just
too.
had the bad luck of what I was fearing if we had seen the chickens at the wrong time with that illness.
I should have grabbed this meme. I fucking saw a meme the other day that was fucking hilarious. It said, something about in the past we bought eggs from the store and drugs from the back alleys.
Oh!
From the back alleys. Nowadays, we're buying weed from the store and eggs from the back alleys. We're buying eggs from dealers.
You're telling me that.
Yeah, there was some fucking meme about it, and it was fucking funny and bang on, and I thought, that's fucking true and weird. That people are buying more eggs from backyard farmers, $5 a dozen, than from stores, for sure. And you can go buy fucking weed in stores. Fucking weird. I don't have a weed dealer anymore, I got a fucking egg dealer. Right? What the fuck is going on? I mean, that's kind of awesome, honestly. Cheers. How you doing? Hey, Canna. You come to say hi?
Here.
Come here, you big old baby. You big old kitty. Chill Canna. Hey, buddy. I love this cat's belly. This cat's belly and me watch movies together. Look at this guy. He's so chill. You're just such a chill kitty. You're Mr. Relaxed. I grab his feet and his tail to hide his shame.
Yeah, $3.50 off a farmer in the States.
There you
I
go.
know they make good food, but I don't think we plan to eat our chickens, and I'm not sure on the rabbits, but I'm very sure we're not going to eat them.
If it was an apocalypse, I would do it.
That would be a different
I would
situation.
learn how to do it. I would breed rabbits, and I would eat their children, and I would breed chickens, and I would eat the children and the eggs. We grow them up into big birds and eat the parents. Whatever, you know what I'm saying. I would do it. But at this current time, I have a very small income, but I have an income. I have some money for food. There's grocery stores. I can go to that store and buy a chicken that has already been dressed and killed, and I don't know its name. My chickens are my pets. I know their names. I raise them from little baby fluff balls. We buy little fluff balls, and we raise them. Because it's way more fun that way. Way more personality that way. And it's just a far more enjoyable experience, in my opinion. Not that I've had any alternate experience of just buying a chicken, but I think that's weird. It just seems odd.
Since we're going to be like slightly more out of town, it would sort of be easier, I guess, to see if I could get a silky, even whatever gender it ends up being, because that's one of the ones that it does not work. Whatever that thing is called that you found.
The wing
I can't think of
sexing. Wing sexing. So there's a way that you can tell males from females in baby chicks, but it only works for the majority of breeds. Any of the weird breeds or the Asian breeds or the show breeds, it doesn't work for those. It works maybe 50% of the time on those.
And
Those ones have some
usually, like,
weird feather patterns,
If
so
I
it
remember
doesn't.
correctly, it's like the males have nubs, and the females have just a bit more of a.
No, so yeah, so male. The easiest way to say it is males have an even set of wing feathers like this. Females have a double set. There's a secondary set in between the other ones that are a little bit shorter. There'll be literally two sets. You'll see it very distinctly. Two sets of feathers like that on a female, one set on a male. And that works for most breeds, and you can only tell this in the first week or so of their life. It's a small window. Once they start growing feathers, they start popping out of everywhere, and then it's game over. You can't tell this anymore. But their original set of feathers that they pop out in like day 3 or something, you can tell.
I'm glad. I guess that would work for like the Rhode Island red, and there'd be like 2 tanks. I wonder if they'd both honk. Is it a big bird thing? Honk.
Yeah, our big bird nugget honks like
Makes
a.
luck, but she honks a lot.
Yeah. See what I'm saying? I can't help it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, everybody. I know this is a cannabis channel, and I dive so deep into the chickens sometimes, but they're fun.
A
There are
whole
new
dozen
pets.
egg
They're
would equal out to be like
It's like our
28
cats.
grams of cannabis.
the what?
What?
A whole dozen eggs would equal out to be. Oh my goodness. Just a dozen eggs? For a fucking 28 grams?
Like, we don't have all 4 laying, and
Oh,
we can't keep
oh,
up with
oh, oh.
some of the
I'm thinking,
masses of eggs.
I'm confused by that. A whole dozen eggs would equal out to be 28 grams of cannabis. How does that work? How do you figure a $5 dozen of eggs equals a frickin' ounce of weed? Is that an ounce? 28 grams? Am I high? What do you think here? 14. Yeah, it's like 28.29 grams or something like that. 28.2 or something like that.
There is an egg concert.
I can't remember. Don't make me math, man. I'm in the middle of my sesh.
I was gonna say I'm just like a little too high for that.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't dab like this normally. Like, this is basically, for me, even though I will dab later, it's like compressing a usual day's worth into an hour.
Yeah, that's true. I don't. That's one thing I don't think everybody that watches us realizes is that we don't dab like this heavily off camera. This is a camera thing. This is something like we're doing it as somewhat of a show, and I don't know. It's kind of fun to see what number we can get to in the hour and a half that we're on stream every Sunday or something. You know, I don't know.
I don't know what I did, but it just like hurts.
Is that your foot with the plate?
Yeah, right here.
Weather changes. When it goes from the cold into the warm, fucking shit aches. When it goes from the
This
warm
is like a
into the
new
cold.
kind of ache and sharp.
Okay, well, I don't know if it's something different, but I'm just telling
I'm
you.
like,
Those
I'm not sure if it was.
spots are prone. Things that you've had surgeries on are pretty prone to.
I'm thinking of
weather
it more
change
of like the
effects.
exertion I put on my feet.
Yeah, that too.
Example, maybe quarter per dozen. No.
I don't know what you're getting at, man. I'm way too high for the math, even drug math. It fits barely.
It's stable once you put it like
Yeah.
down.
She was putting the Pikachu carb cap in the Puffco Peak. It fits perfectly, like
'Cause
just.
this one might have a harder time. Oh,
That one works too.
that was actually a bit more stable.
The
Maybe.
Dab B. These are my most expensive fucking things I own. Are these 2 fucking pieces of glass? Like, as far as not the most of things, but as far as like pot devices, I guess actually, you know what? In hindsight, this might be my most expensive piece. I think this costs more than that fucking Dab B by about $100 more. That was $250. This was $350. I hardly use it. It's only okay.
That truly almost would be like
It kind
a
of bummed
travel
me out.
pipe if it would.
Yeah, it's
sort of.
cool, but it's not as good as this one. If you
I like
put
taking this
this is $150 on sale most places, maybe $200 at most, right? The Puffco Peak Original is a better pipe than the Pro and the fucking Proxy by far, and it's like fucking a third of the price. They're like $200 at most, and you can buy bootleg parts for these things all over. You can buy them on Amazon. You can buy fucking bootleg coils, cheap everywhere. This is a bootleg. This one here is a bootleg glass because the one that came with it had a fucking manufacturer defect. Good job, Puffco. Good quality control. Anyway, instead of fucking filing a claim and doing a big stupid thing, I bought a fucking $15 frosted black one off of fucking Amazon or whatever it was, $20 or something. It wasn't very much. And bam, Works fine. Works better than the original one did. The original one's actually, I might have thrown it out. It had a defect in it. The hole in the glass was fucking half covered up. There was a blob of glass that wasn't cleaned up around the hole that they made, and it half covered the hole, and it just wasn't, air wasn't drawing through it properly. And
I did not mean to smoosh it.
to snap that knob off might have broken the integrity of the thing or something. I don't know enough about glass to do anything to it, so I just fucking traded it. I traded it. Red Hot Color. You know how many percent of cannabis population lives below the border? You know 70% of Canada's population is below border of the U.S. South. What?
I'm also not very good at geography, though. Like, that's just... I guess because I've...
Well, Canada gets cold the further you go up, man. We don't want to live in the cold. We want to live in the warmest spots possible. So, yeah, we populate along the bottom of Canada. Absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, it gets cold here at the bottom. I live literally 15-minute drive from the border. No joke. I can get to the U.S. border in about 15, 20 minutes.
I don't want to right now.
No. Fuck that. But point being, yeah, we everybody tries to live in the most hospitable places we can on purpose. Some people prefer to live in inhospitable places, but you know, not the general populace. Cities generally migrate towards the more hospitable zones for sure. And in Canada, that's the south of Canada. And the west coast and the east coast. The coasts are jam-packed all the way up the fucking line, and the bottom of it is all jam-packed. And then there's scattered shit right in the middle. Okay. What do I want here? I got a couple of containers of this is, I think, reclaim, for cripe's sakes. I gotta see if I can clean these containers out. All 4 of those containers basically have nothing in them. Oh, add this one to the pile. 5 containers with nothing in them. There's little bits in the fucking corners, very little. I could probably get 1 dab for every 2 jars I scrape the living fuck out of, maybe. Maybe 1 every 3 jars or something. I might get 2 dabs out of all 5 of those if I'm lucky. But I'll do that later. And I don't like wasting yummy stuff, so I very likely will sit here watching a YouTube video later and pick at the fucking jars a little bit and see if I can get a good dab out of them before I pick the good jars and toss the other ones. Like these ones right here, this big jar with a fat base, this one, good jar. These little tiny jars right here, these little tiny ones, don't like these ones too much. This one again with the big square flat base, big jar, like these ones. I'll keep both of those. It's like this one right here, this white one with a square base as well. I quite like this one. This has always been my CBD cup. That's the one I put the CBD or the what do you call it? The unicorn poop mixes. Restream says, congratulations, you have reached 100 messages in today's stream. Well, how about that? Trained astronaut says, I did my first press yesterday. Still learning. All good, all good. How did it turn out? Did you get something smokable at least? I started off with a fucking hair straightener. People were showing me with hair straighteners, and then the dab bar thing I worked at, we got a rosin press behind there, and then they trained everybody in how to use the rosin press because people were coming in with weed and they would pay us $5 to press up to fucking half ounce of weed or something like that, or whatever it was. We'd do a couple of presses and charge them $5 to do it or something like that. I can't remember exactly what the ratio was. It's been about fucking 10 years, but yeah, we had a rosin press there, but I started learning with the fucking hair straightener. I got one in the garage. I don't use it super often, but I fucking love it. I do. I preach its name to the high heavens. Nug Masher. See, that's what I went with the Dab Press 6-ton. It's a beast. It's the only press that Dab Press as a company makes that's any good. All the rest of them fucking thumbs down, man. All the rest of them look like trash. The 6-ton is a nice piece of hardware. I was looking at that Nug Masher. The Nug Masher, not the mini, but the other one. It was like fucking $1,200 or something, man. Like, it was like $1,200 versus about $500 or $600. I ended up going with the $500 or $600 press, and I'm still very happy with it. But I tell you, I had my eyes on those Nug Mashers. They look beautiful. They're nice looking units. Pricey though. I wish they were a little more affordable. I probably would have had one of those. If they were just even a little bit better than that, I would have had one of them. I want another dab of this because it's going real fast. Pineapple Express live resin. Yeah, me too. This Pineapple Express live resin is the jam. I'll tell you why. Hold on, I'll tell you something. I buy most of my concentrates when I buy concentrates. I make a lot of my own. But I do buy stuff because I like different flavors and I can't grow everything, so I want to buy things that I don't grow. Sativas are hard to grow, so I buy sativas quite often. But I buy sativas from a mail order, a legal mail order place here in BC, and I got a really good deal going on with them. And I pay like $11 a gram for most shatters. The shatters that I smoke are about 11 or 12 bucks a gram, and the the concentrates like this butter and a few of the other ones are at most $20 a gram, 22 bucks a gram or something. Past that, I won't buy it. They got other stuff that's like 40 bucks a gram and shit, but I don't buy that stuff. That's usually like the diamonds. It goes like, you can get some really good live resins and stuff in the $22 range still, but they also have higher end brands and stuff that are pretty expensive. I just don't buy that. I buy their house brand stuff because it's fucking cheap as borscht. 11, 12 bucks a gram for shatter? Are you kidding me? That's straight up street prices on pot. That is dirt fucking cheap. That is crazy. That's wholesale prices. Back in the day, we used to buy ounces of shatter between a couple of friends. We'd chip in and buy like 4 ounces of fucking shatter at like, you know, $600 an ounce. You know, we'd all chip in together and buy a fucking half ounce each or whatever, and a whole bunch of people would get in on it, and then we'd get our grams for like 12, 13 bucks a gram, and that was a really good deal. You know, now I can just buy a couple of grams for 12 bucks a pop. It's amazing. Which is why it's the only reason I can afford to buy fucking weed when I'm growing my own. And again, it's usually just a flavor change thing. Weird. But, sorry, long story, I gotta finish it. That being said, I get prices like that. I still go to the dispensary in my town and buy this for $42 a gram. It's 37 bucks after taxes. It's about 41 and some change. This is that Pineapple Express live resin. This shit is so fucking delicious. It's worth that extra money in my eyes, and I really stretch it out. I have like 1 or 2 dabs a day, if that. Like sometimes I'll go 2 days without a dab from it. I'll just leave it alone for 2 or 3 days. And then I want a dab of that yummy stuff. You know, I really try to keep it I don't use it with the dab blaster unless I dip it and put it into a different container so I don't fuck up the original. And I use these things or a proper fucking dab rig like this bad boy back up there. Because it's just really good stuff, and you don't want to suck it up with these stupid straws because these things don't work good with sauces. These things are amazing for shatters, they're amazing for butters, they're amazing for waxes. They suck for sauces and diamonds. They will
the only way I've ever
suck
had
it right
that
up like a
work
straw, literally.
is when I would make it superbly flat. and literally just.
That's why I take some of that and I put it into another container and I kind of spread it out on the fucking ground, and then you can kind of dab it. But if you've got a blob that's deep and you stick that in and go, you go like a straw and you'll suck like a 1/4 gram right up into your tip, and you're like, no, and then it comes back down all melted and colors changed and you're like, fuck. Yeah, it's not pretty. It makes a big mess and it's wasteful, and yeah, no, it does not work good for those things. Works good for most things, but not those. Those ones you should use a proper rig.
Anything, that has any kind of liquidness to it is usually you gotta put like a bit thin on something flat or paper. Something.
$20 a gram's pretty good deal. Can of cat $4.20. Hey, I got a can of cat. My cat's name's Canna. Is that a weird stocky thing, or is that something just already going on? I mean, hell, you might have had that fucking name for years. Canna is not a never before heard name.
I want to pet Canna, but he's like just out of reach.
Cats always do that. They know. They'll sit right here, and you're like. They know. They didn't measure, but they know. They're like, this spot right here is out of their range. They're a good gauge of distance. They like look up and they're like, right here, and they'll just bun down and they're like. You can't quite
like
touch them.
Slightly touch them, but then they'll turn into like a little bun or something, and you're like.
Cats are fucking weird, dude. I love our cats. Our cats are basically our kids. We don't have kids, but yeah. He walked off. We said his name too many times. He got self-conscious and walked off. Probably just sitting down the end of the hallway. He doesn't like dabs, and that's fine. He doesn't have to like dabs. Dabs are not for everybody, and they're definitely not for kitties.
Oh yeah.
They're not
You
for
had that
kitties.
one before.
Bullshit.
I was like, I
Well,
want to
another
dab, and I'm like, wait.
I'm
I
feeling
don't know
pretty
if
dab
you-
happy today. I'm feeling pretty good about it. I'm on a good zone right now. That last dab really put me in a nice place. That fucking live resin shit is fucking far out, man. I don't know what to say. It's just good.
Want to try hash burger in live resin?
It's dab time, motherfucking dab time, dab time. Time to take a fucking dab break.
Num 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 num. That's just some random. Again, that's a lemon haze, green crack, fucking weird mixture. Oh, you know what else I have? I forgot about this because it tastes so fucking weird. We got this gram of Chocolope. It tastes really fucking weird. It tastes like, let me, I don't remember what it tastes like, so let me have a dab.
But that was for your last dab, because did you mark your last dab?
No, and I just had one. Man, we got some fucking counts going on today. What are we at for time? We're almost at an hour. See, that makes sense. I've consumed about 1 coffee. We're at about an hour. I got about a 1 coffee per hour ratio that I've seemed to have slumped into.
I'm doing better today. Definitely.
I know both of us were not feeling very good yesterday. I think it's this house. I honestly think this house is cursed. And we both get sick, like minor sicknesses, just things, just feeling icky a lot. And I think it's this fucking house. I know there's black mold. We've had it removed once and it came back, and I freaking got that area quarantined. We don't go in there, and there's a dehydrator in that room running constantly to make sure that it doesn't spread or have any fucking fuel for its fire. But the landlords refuse to fix it because they're selling the house, so we just gotta fucking live with this shit now. It's been like that since fucking October, which sucks, but It is what it
There's
is.
like another area upstairs that every now and then had a mildew, but for me to order on something else. I
Yeah,
swear.
we dried that
It made me
out.
feel like shit, and it gave me the worst headache.
You're talking about the bathroom, that corner in the bathroom.
The worst headaches ever.
There's rot in this house. This house is fucking rotten. We gotta get the fuck out of here.
Yes.
It's gonna be like summer or something, but I need to fucking give that guy a deposit or something here so that I'm feeling more comfortable and confident about our deal. I want to know for sure that I've got a fucking date and that we can get the fuck out of this house. That's what I want to see.
First time I dabbed, I had no idea tools needed. Ended up with 2 knives and a plastic bottle. Don't do that.
Oh.
Oh. Wow. Okay.
Yeah. Plastic bottles are a no-no. If you must use something super Mickey Mouse, use a toilet paper roll. I would rather have a just quick nick of a fucking piece of cardboard off the edge of a toilet paper roll than a quick nick off of fucking a Pepsi bottle or a fucking 7-Up bottle. Know what I'm saying? Or fucking right. Oh.
Bleach or vinegar spread into drywall into mud. Yeah, that's why we don't know where it's gone entirely.
It's been sprayed with a black mold, anti-mold fucking spray stuff. She left me with half a bottle of that stuff. She goes, just in case you see it come back. I couldn't believe what happened, okay? This is what happened. There was a problem. It fucking spread. I told them about it. They didn't do anything about it. I asked them again, and they fucking didn't do anything about it. And I bugged them about it, and they finally did it like almost a year after I'd mentioned it. They came in, they tore out the fucking the sink, the vanity, the mirror, cut a big chunk out of the wall, cut a chunk out of a whole bunch of this weird bracing that was in there, rebuilt it, sprayed everything down, cleaned the fucking shit out of everything, sprayed it all down with this anti-mold deterrent spray stuff, and then built a new fucking piece of drywall on it, put in a new vanity, put a new sink in, and then Mickey Moused the fucking plumbing, and it was dripping. And says, oh, I'll come back and fix that later. I'm done for today. I don't, just put a bucket under it and I'll come fix it like in the next couple days here. That was 6 months ago. It has not stopped dripping. I have to go in there and fucking bail out water once in a while and keep that fucking thing, that dehydrator going, right? Anyway, it's just what it is, man. That's why we don't use the bottom fucking bathroom. And we got, the bathroom has like a vent stop fucking thing. It's like a bag full of, a cloth tube full of sand. I don't know what you call them. They're fucking draft stops for a door. I got one of those things shoved up against the fucking door there. And I got that dehydrator in there, and we don't go anywhere near that thing if I don't have to. But I think that the bathroom, or that could be a good portion of, you know, potentially why we're always fucking kind of ill in this house, is because this fucking house is rotten. There's leaks upstairs and they never fixed it. They just, I'm not even joking you, they duct taped our tub. Like, I'm not joking. The edge of the tub.
Might have been where I got that idea for the
yeah, they're the duct tape landlords. They're nice people.
Yep.
They've given us a really good rent, but they're slumlords. They're nice slumlords. They just don't do shit. They let us live in squalor and they won't fix it properly. Weird.
But I guess that's why I was thinking of like.
We'll be out of here soon and then won't be our problem no more.
Yes. Somewhere I can't see it, because every now and then I can smell it, but I can't see it. And the bathroom is really close in approximation to this office. But it's somewhere between these two spots.
Yeah, well, I think is what's happened is I think there's enough water has soaked into that back sink which we've shut off. We've got a second sink in the bed. This place is falling apart, I'm telling you. I'm actually, it was a godsend that she backed out of the deal and raised the price on it. Otherwise, we would have been stuck with this fucking house. So it's probably a good thing. The universe is trying to steer us in a better direction, even if it's going to take a lot of time, I think. But hopefully, What?
My Pokemon.
Ah, the battle thing. I was double checking something there. Oh. Hmm? Ow. What? What? Huh? One of them.
Polar caps.
Polar caps. Oh, fucking hell. I'm like, what the fuck are you saying? I heard bowler caps. And I'm thinking like, the hat? I'm like, a bowler cap. What are you talking about a hat for? That's why I'm like, what? Like content made, or the context made no sense. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? Yeah. Hi. My name's Cannabis. How you doing? How you doing today? Oh, fuck. Well medicated. Yeah. Well, I think it is probably close to that time, though, man. I think I got one more dab in me, and then I'm out. I don't know how you're doing. You do how you do. You can have whatever you want. I don't care. I want to dab of that yummy stuff. That's all I know. Even if me and you just dab the last of it right now, who cares? So be it. It's got to go eventually. But it's yum yum, and I want some more of that yum yum.
What is yummy though? I had an idea of what I was going to do today, but now I don't remember what it is.
It just goes to show you that the that live terpenes level, if you can still capture it somehow, is just so worth the time and effort for like dry ice and all that shit. If you can capture that fucking live resin.
If that could be something that we could work out time-wise, I would love to do that. Just that. Awesome.
Oh man, it's like this little, you guys know, like apricot jam. This shit right here looks like somebody spread a little bit of apricot jam on the bottom of it and then poured some oil, like olive oil on top. There was this not olive oil, like a vegetable oil. It's clear, so vegetable oil. There's this clear slick that would sit in the bottom of the thing like this, like build up in the corners a little bit, but there was this oil slick on top of this. You mix it all up and it becomes like this nice frothy, wet looking yellow stuff. It looks really good when you mix it all up, but you let it sit there for a little bit, those two separates, man. You got this, you got basically a pure terpene level. That oil slick was like a pure terpene separation, and the bottom is basically, at that point, it is like mushed up super diamonds. It's like diamonds that have been crushed down into just like micro diamonds or whatever. It's been pulverized or whatever. I don't know if it's even gotten a chance to crash out fully and become a diamond or anything at that point, but it is a straight up separation between cannabinoids and material at the bottom, and then terpenes on the top, the two levels. Anyway, it is delicious. It's amazing. Like I said, you can dip. We've dipped when we first get it. We dip a few things in there that don't belong, and it makes it taste so fucking good because the terpene profile on that shit is just like, because it's real, it's natural. They didn't add fuck all. That's just a true live resin with massive terpene profile, and it was just really good, and so much so that there's a literal separation. Just the way they process that stuff, whatever they're doing to that, they keep doing that same thing. They've got a process down, and they produce this same product all the time. And ugh, like I said, it's the only thing I keep going back to the damn local store for, because it's just so delicious, even though it's technically expensive by my books.
I still like the other one, but I can make my cartridges last anywhere from a month to like maybe a bit more than. Just for a aspect.
She's been hooked on these Acapulco Gold cartridges for the.
Now I want
pen.
one that's like a indica, because if I end up like having my pen and it's a sativa, and it's in the middle of the night or really close to that, and it's just like, ah!
Your heart's all going. You're like, yeah, ready to fucking party.
Oh no, but I am awake.
Yeah, no, I know. We don't party much anymore. By partying, you mean like watching Dragon Ball till 3 in the morning.
Oh, but we got to a really good point.
Yeah, we've been watching Dragon Ball Super. I watched it when it first came out, like the weekly they were putting out episodes on TV or whatever. Me and my buddy were watching them when they were coming out, and I missed a couple episodes or whatnot. So we finally just downloaded it all, and I've been watching it all. It's been years. It's like 10 years old now, but whatever. It's good, man. Mighty good. As a DB fan, man.
Super tail end. I caught the very end of it. I think
it's been a good ride so far. There's a lot of shit I don't remember, though. That's what's really been trippy. Is I remember most of what's happening, for sure. But there's a few episodes I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Who is this? I don't remember this shit at all. And I'm like, man, I definitely either missed some episodes or was fucking stoned and wasn't paying attention, or I don't know, man. Anyway. Much love, everybody. We're going to go. Probably going to go let out the chickens. I should have let them out before dinner here, or before session here, but I was kind of running around a little panicky this morning here, and I forgot. But I'll let them out now for a while. It's a nice day.
Do you think it'd be okay to like let them out fully and just make that kind of blockage?
Not without being supervised. Yeah, not without being supervised. They can have that whole pen without being supervised, because there's that owl, and it's only so big. It's a fucking 10 by 30 foot runner or 20 foot runner, whatever it is.
You know what
It's actually
I find it
13
very
foot.
fascinating how well
That's
they
how big
pick out
the
all
frickin-
the seeds out of their ground.
Yeah, just throw a fucking bunch of seeds in the middle of their fucking run, and they'll be busy for hours. I'll be back on Twitch later. At some point. I don't know what I'm playing today. I'll be playing something. If Zeta's around, we'll play something together. If not, I'll probably end up playing some PoE 2. Or something else. I don't know. Maybe I need a break from that. Hurts my hands, like I said. Love it, though. Been really enjoying it. It's crazy. It's been bringing me back. My PoE characters made me feel like a Diablo 2 player again. Loving it. It's like Diablo 2 on fucking steroids, though. Anyway, gotta go. Bye, everybody.
I gotta say, straight up, this is the most mega chadish base I've ever fucking had. This is the biggest. We've had some pretty good bases. I've had some fun, but this thing here is like utility and beefcake, and like you can't fuck with it right now. It's gonna take somebody a lot of fucking to fuck with this, and most people don't have the fuck to fuck with us right now. Yeah, here it goes. I don't know why this makes me excited. It's funny. Here we go, baby. What the hell? Okay. Scrape it up. That's Why are they level 200? What the fuck? knew how to go back and... Hold on, I want to take a look at this. Sorry, it's getting confusing for a second. I actually thought I beat the game there straight up for a minute. I thought that was it. I was like, really? I mean, I wouldn't put it past if I didn't beat it. It was a 20-minute game. Say no game like I was telling you. Enjoy, brother! You just made that dude's day. Oh, that was so good.
He's yelling out there still.
Don't die. Be careful! Be careful, don't lose it!
Honestly, if he comes back, we should give him another one.
Oh man, that guy was so
They're not
good.
that
Somebody
expensive.
clip that, please. That was. I'm okay with bringing this back and just dumping it. Hey! There's a guy under here! Hey! 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 There's a guy under here! Fuck! He's getting on my
Please
wet!
tell me you killed him.
No! Hey, dude, what's going on, man? You brace yourself. Get him! Get him! He's getting on my. Because we have this zone like this, I'm gonna just kind Run straight.
All right.
There we go.
We're so
What the fuck? Oh, these things are busted. Ah! Ah!
that you dying. Good, because I don't want to pick up the
Heck yeah, dude. Dude, I'm getting kind of good.
Where? Oh, there it is. The SS Amber Heard. The scariest
No.
sea beast on the fucking seas. Look out, she's coming for you. The scariest wench on the seas. Oh, you son of a bitch, profanity.
No. The
Amber Heard's name is a profanity.
Your pink eye, get it off me! You're gonna infect me with your pink eye. Oh man! Is my face as close as it is to you as like yours is to me?
Yeah.
I don't know why that's so funny, but it is. Oh, I gotta stop. It hurts. Slacker. Get back to work. Whoa. Hadouken! Hadouken! That's that fucking Street Fighter kick.
Look me again.
See it and stuff. It's pretty cool, I guess. But like this lumberjack thing, $17.79. So with taxes, that'll end up being about $20. No, I'm good. And as far as all this shit goes, man, there's a couple of guns that
Loot!
Who do we sell the chest of
The gold hoarder.
anyone. Oh, dude, I hit their fucking keg on their ship with a fireball. No way.
Oh my god!
I'm on their ship and they are in trouble.
Yeah.
Anchor them.
You!
They were anchored.
Oh.
Should we come back?
Oh, I just killed one of them.
Let's go to that frying chest real quick.
Yeah, you go keep going. Oh, they got nothing. They're about to sink here. I got them. They're hitting mid-deck. Oh, yeah, there it goes.
Okay, well then we won't come back. He did!
I single-handedly sunk a ship!
No break.
I'm sorry, everybody. I'm sorry. Just a pirate game.
And I'm not really sure why.
Oh, mama. Go.
Did Mama get punted?
She's giving me like some really wiggly, twisty head. Fuck! Shit! I'm not dead though, but I'm not dead. I'm only critically wounded. Help me! Somebody! Oh man, that was awesome. I need a clip of that. Oh my goodness. Honeymaker, man. Nobody wants to do I have no idea what this is. It's not. Swap over like this. I'm gonna have to come over and move the screen. Give me a second. Right there. So, we've got a whole bunch of options here today for smoking. My boy. What the fuck is that thing? That was a demon? That was a demon? I've never seen that thing had gas masks on its face. What the fuck was that? Oh, dude, somebody make some clips out of this shit if you would. Wow! Holy shit, these jumping spiders. Fucker. You fucker. I don't use it very much. I had a really nice little one. And there he comes. I see him. He's coming for me right here. 100. So I did 100, and that was like, it's like $1 for something like that. So, fuck, I'll just put it like this. I'll put like 5,000 gold and you ever seen a cat smile? It's this dude. He's always smiling. About to rock the Cannabis hood? Like 50? Nope. 30. 33. 35. We're getting there. Let's just say 35 grams. That's really fucking not much. You have to start by fucking... Dude, we gotta straight up bum an eighth off this guy. Ugh, this is literally starting from the bottom. We're bumming an eighth off. Go up to the ceiling like that with that thing. Oh shit. Yeah, whatever. That will kind of spit them into this room. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do right there. Let's go with oh shit, I just thought of a
Oh. There's something. Hey. There we go. I had to print some paperwork off. But yeah, look at that.
yeah, not well, yeah, I mean I say not great tin fighting or tin selection, but the reality is I've got almost this is gonna be like 17 tin. And I got some at home already. 18 tin. And I got some at that.
I like
I'm
what
gonna leave
you're
it up to
thinking,
the
though.
marker.
Hey!
I'm gonna leave it
I
up to
see
the marker.
death! Death! Ah! I just saw death!
Death?
Yep. On
Death?
the beach!
What's death?
The Grim Reaper!
Wait, what? Where?
On the beach! He disappeared. It's actually Odin. If you get close enough to him, you can tell he's only got one eye. There's like two glowing eyes, but there's only one glowing eye.
What?
It's Odin. He's watching us.
What a talent, right? Like,
Yeah, you know, quick fucking dab. And let this thing finish loading and cross our fingers every funny. All right. Oh no! He was so close to death, and I fell off the pier. Fuck. Son of a. I've never seen this behavior.
Can we get it? Do you remember if we ever got it from Underwater Labs? We need blue and red card for Oil Rig.
Yeah, I don't even know what happened.
All I did was this.
Okay, well, as long as you're okay. Fuck you too, Ant. Hey, what are you gonna do, Ant? Jump? I don't think so. You're good at crawling and squeaking and making all this fucking creaky noises, but you're not very good at fucking jumping now, are you, sucker?
They're good at waiting for you to run out of stamina.
I just don't.
Sometimes you get a bigger dab because
Holy fuck! Oi, man. It gives me the Popeye. Shit! I sucked a chunk of the frickin' butter up into it. I felt it get clogged. It's impressive. By the way, he was our number one yesterday. He was a year ahead of time. I was setting everything up. He was. Oh yeah.
How much do you have?
Like, almost 8,000.
Look, we need a little bit more. I'm working on my stack.
Working on my second stack.
I just get free clothes at Pet because they would be like damaged. Like, you kidding me? Tiny little bowl, I can sew that.
Blah! Oh, dude. I took one step out and I got hacked. Oh, I got hacked.
Oh, that's the hacker.
Is it?
You got killed by the hacker.
Oh, I got so few fucking rounds. down into these bags, and it stops right here. So the last about inch and all of the bottom is just normal cloth, no lining. But from here to here, right to the rim, has this like tarp material, this really durable tarp material in there. And is what I found out is all the
Access to any facility device. This also applies to the chirpers you will surely encounter while en route to your mission objective. Got it.
chirpers. I don't know what any of the shit is I'm picking up, though. I'm picking up lots of items that I don't know what. Fucking hell, look at the maximum life on that. Dang. Okay, that's interesting. Not what I'm looking for directly, but great. Coffee almost done. Coffee is almost gone. Let's go over to this weird thing over here. Let's just walk our way there. Welcome back to the land of the living. Just in time, man. Like, look at the timing on this, dude. Drug Dealer Simulator 2. This just came out today. Well, it didn't come out. It's a demo. But we get to play it. Cartel style, baby. Found me on YouTube first. Okay. There we go. Again, I gotta always inspect these things, because last year I got a bit of spider mite from here. I wasn't growing this string. Nope, looks good. It's mighty good. Again, smelling fucking amazing. You just have to go on the top of the wall. And then we're talking fresh buds, too. But again, I've never done this. I've seen people like on YouTube talk about it and stuff, and like do it with like little hand presses, like hair straighteners and shit. But no, okay, Mr. Wormy's on board, sir. Thank you for the subscription, sir. Fuck, I just had two, but I guess
Hey, look towards my bike.
What the fuck? Who's taking your money? I do spend some time to make shit line up right, man. I want this to line up nicely, you know? I want things to be cool, and I want to stand out in a crowd a little bit. Who does this, man? Nobody does this. People don't even fucking... Dudes, I'm gonna badmouth Summit G. I'm gonna do it. Brace yourself. Fucking go ahead, fucking clip me or whatever. I'm doing fuck. Summit G is a lazy stream. Break things.
What do you mean?
I can't break it because it's PvP. You can't break items. It's just, I think so, but like I have to have fucking chat open.
I can't. I just killed something and it said I.
Dude, I love this. So if you click in the right analog, the right stick, no way, I shot right between your sails. Oh my god, what a shot that was! How to do such a thing, please clip that or put a marker or something and I'll go back and check it out later. Oh goodness. That's good. Hey wait a minute, I can add my own fucking marker. Yeah! It was kind of hard to find that marker. Everything's coming in and out of focus. Like look at this floor. Look at that. Second, it fucking hit me the second I went down on the ground. It knew I was on something. Interesting. Interesting. It knew I was hiding. It was like, oh, wait a second. Because, like, you guys... Fucking do that.
Because while I'm doing my hair, I can't really dab. But that's what I'm trying to.
Like, realistically, if I want there to be aliens. I want that to be kind of real. I want there to be more to the universe than what we can perceive. I want there to be that wonder and that something to look forward to or something. I don't know. But realistically, if a highly intelligent alien species showed up here and saw what we were fucking doing here, they're gonna fucking help us. Now, I'm gonna... Ow! Oh! Why did I do that? Oh my god! Oh my god! I'm such a fucking idiot. I'm gonna have massive blisters on my fingers.
So hold on a second. I want to check something out here. What is this thing? CH47? What? It's the transport. Alright, I'm not gonna play with that one. Let's try Scrap. Good old Scrap Heli. We got, ooh, and this is a fucking cave? It is. Whoa. Okay, this game just got a whole lot cooler. Dude. Look at this.